Hey everyone, it's Timid, and welcome back for the finale of my Thracia 776 draft run. Today we will be taking on Endgame, Sword Upon a Sword. And I'm actually feeling pretty good about this map, actually. I'm feeling really, really good. So, well, actually, I think I forgot to give a couple vulneraries out. Was my last thing I needed to do. But other than that, I've done preps off screen. I've messed with it a little bit off screen as well, just to make sure that everyone has what they need on turn 1. So definitely want you to have one of those. Mara's got some for her and Lithis. Miranda should be fine. I'll give one to Dean. I could get one on Trude probably, if I can find another one. There we go. So that's got one. Okay. But yeah, this one should be relatively good to go. We'll see. We'll see how well it actually ends up working out. But this, since I've got plenty of good units, it should really not be that big of a deal. I'm not using my full deployment here. It's not really much of a point in bringing those undrafted units I have, so let's get started with Endgame.
Raedric proved to be even more useless than I thought. Well, if you want something done right, best do it yourself.
Veld, explain yourself.
Archbishop Manfroy, when did you get here, Your Eminence?
Spare me your sniveling formalities. Why is killing one person, a child, need I remind you, so difficult for you? The Leinster heir has humiliated you at every turn.
I'm deeply sorry, Your Eminence. I'll claim Prince Leaf's head before the day is over, I assure you.
See that you do, otherwise it will be your head that hangs from this castle's gates. More than just this battle is riding on that boy's death. If he lives, all our efforts to incite war in Thracia and assassinate Prince Quan will be for nothing. I'm amazed the reason it's been held for this long, frankly. The fools still think Trevant was behind it all. I almost pity the Thracians in the depths of their ignorance. Did it never occur to them that Trevant had no way of knowing when Quan's forces would march, or what route they would take? Capitalizing on Trevant's ambitions to make North and South Thracia tear each other apart. Everything happened exactly as you predicted it would. I'm honored by your words, Your Eminence. But simply given way to a new problem. You underestimated the Leinster heir, did you not? It would have been best to nip him in the bud and kill him when Castle Leinster first fell, when he was little more than an infant. It is true that Prince Leaf has brought all the rebellious children of North Thracia together in one organized revolt. But if we strike them down now, when they all act as one and their morale is at its highest, their spirits will be broken. And in my defense, the boy has done us a great service by defeating so many of House Friege's battalions. Without realizing it, he's eliminated one of the few military powers that could have threatened our rule. Besides, while he may be Leinster's heir, he's a mere child without enough holy blood to so much as lift the game blow himself. He's a posturing rebel who's deluded himself into thinking he's a real prince. He cannot hope to triumph against me. You make a good case for yourself, Veld. Very well. I shall grant you a second chance, and as a token of my favor, I bestow upon you 5 of my finest creations. The Deadlords. I'm most grateful, Your Eminence. Combined with the one I just finished crafting, that makes for a total of 6. Now the barrier will be impenetrable. Then I'll leave you to it, Veld. I trust you'll be along shortly to bring me the good news. I won't fail you, Your Eminence. Is everyone ready, Augustus? All of our troops understand the plan. Small squads have been stationed in front of every altar. Let us hope they're all capable of defeating the horrors that lurk within. I know they are. Everyone is aware of what's at stake. The seals inside each of the 6 altars have to be broken to open the way to Veld. It's more complicated than that, my friends. One of our men must stand upon the center of an altar to break its seal. Each of the 6 altars must have one of our soldiers standing on its center all at once for the barrier to be dispelled. I fear reinforcements will arrive if we take too long to coordinate this. You need to prepare yourself to sacrifice some of our troops if it means getting rid of the barrier more quickly. I understand. But let's hope that won't be necessary. Come on, let's end this. Okay. This is Endgame. Now, to be real, it's actually not that difficult of a map. So reinforcements start spawning in like turn 5, but they're not super threatening either. They're just sorcerers with, well, actually, I mean, a couple of them are weird. They're like berserkers, I guess, snipers and stuff. But most of them aren't super threatening, especially if you have like cap defense units ready to deal with them, or you could just block them off normally. There's one issue on turn 1, and that's this bitch right here. It's Canis. She got Nosferatu and Berserk and like 30 magic. And she's got Wrath. Well, I mean, okay, so the other thing that's fun about this map, interesting anyways, is, well, here's Moose. He might look a bit familiar, that's because he's Raedric, right? He's the one that Veld just made out of Raedric. Depending on how many units you lose in the game, some of these Deadlords might appear differently. So this one would be Dagdar. This one would be Avel. And the reason she's a sniper, so she's got added to Miracle Wrath, okay? That's all fine. But the reason she's a sniper is because it's a reference to FE4 and to Brigid, so, which is very interesting. It sort of confirms what Finn was talking about last map. This would be Sarah, if you ended up losing her or not recruiting her, maybe. I forget if she looks too much like a Deadlord. I feel like she might just look normal-ish, but I'm not exactly sure. And she's so fucking threatening because she has Wrath and Berserk. Those are the 2 main issues for her. Luckily, I have Trude here, so I don't really need to worry about Wrath. So I can attack her if I want and take her out. The only issue is if he misses one of his 2 first hits, she will get healed back up with Nosferatu, and then it'll be a bit of an issue trying to get through everyone else here, but whatever. This is Bovis. He's replaced by Galzus. As you can see, he got the 5 movement stars, and then Aster and Luna. And this one over here is Porcus. He's replaced by Lithus. Lithus with Wrath. So, a lot of things can go wrong here. This guy's got 22 magic. Okay. So 22 plus 18 is 40, meaning on turn 1, so that I don't lose Shanam, I need to pop that. So he's at 32, and then I also believe I need to ensorcel him up. Turn 1. Possibly. We'll see. So on this side of the map, what I would like to do here is just open the door of Dean, and then attack here with the Kingmaker to get rid of him with Brighton. And from there, I think this side should be pretty much safe. This guy just has a Master Axe. But the thing is, like, well, I mean, to be fair, Dean doesn't have the best defense, but he can survive 2 hits from him due to his higher health pool. Bryden can definitely survive, and they won't both, neither of them will get crit, so that's all good. Now here's the important part, right? So I have Conmore open the door, I have Orson take care of this guy with the Poogie. Thankfully he crits, so I don't have to worry about Hell proccing here. Health skill. And then I need to go for the Brave Sword kill here on Canis. And he missed, okay, excellent. Okay. So she's dead now. That's good. Okay, and that's a solid level as well. 2215. So the problem here is these guys have a lot of attack. So he can take 2 from that guy. And he dies to this guy. Okay. Got it. So here, this guy, I almost feel like I can kill him in 1 round with Thoron, usually? Yeah, I can. I can one round this guy with Thoron here. So I'm going to do that with Miranda. Now, it sucks if she gets hit by Hell there. Because it means I need to rescue her with Karen. But Karen's only in range of this one guy, and like he has 38 attack with Fenrir, that's fine. There's no issue there. Lara, 30... Okay, yeah. Lara's fine here as well. I'm gonna have Lara and with this start heading to the right here. But 33 health, 9 magic means she survives 38 attack from the Fenrir here. So no problems there. With this... So I'm having head this way as well. You can just pop Life Ring. May as well. Okay, and then we got Marty and Glade down at the bottom here. So, like what I can do here is just have Marty sit with that. So there are 2 things that I can do here. Well, actually, I can't. Okay, I was thinking maybe I could berserk this guy, but I don't have the ability to do that. So instead, I'm going to just ensorcel this guy. I'm going to ensorcel Shanam so that he doesn't die to the Fenrir. What sucks is I think he could easily get crit still. But whatever. So this guy has 40 attack. Believe. We've definitely is within a cost range. Which sucks. I think, right? Yeah, 64, he cannot survive 2 there. Luckily he has, like, Bran and then 72 avoid. So, 123, I mean, I don't think he's gonna get hit twice there. I hope. It would really suck if he did get hit there twice, but what are you gonna do, right? So, Sappy can just go here. I'm gonna have her physic up Trude so that he doesn't get killed here. And other than that, I think we're mostly gonna be fine. The question I have here is whether I use Marty here. I feel like I'm fine with just leaving him here with the steel bow equipped. And then Glade can wait back here with waters and stuff, so we can always fall back if necessary. I feel like Marty should be fine here because he's got good defense, but we will see. So Brayden, I don't think there's any issues for him here. He's got plenty of speed, plenty of defense, so he should take this fine. Yeah, like 2 damage each there, but it's fine. No issues. Okay, Trude got hit once there, but he'll be fine at the end of his turn, so top right is good. He's going for a Fenrir on Salem, actually. Interesting. I'm not actually sad about that. That's actually fine by me. He's going for a Fenrir on Marty, which... because it hit there, that might actually suck. We'll see. Fenrir on Whippus is whatever. He even dodges. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to be an issue. Okay. Okay, yeah, see, Marty has plenty of defense here. Okay, and he's good against Draco there. We're good. We're fine. Okay. Yeah, Barton's gonna take a hit or two there, but at the end of the day, like, not a big deal. So, turn 1, we are fine. 20 damage to Salem isn't even that much. So, Shanam has another life ring, he's gonna pop that so that he doesn't get killed by that guy's... whatchamacallit? Does the Draco Tigress does not have Wrath, actually. So I believe I can make quick work of him with these guys. So I can go for the Kingmaker here. 1224. I think that's fine. Because there's a decent chance that Brendan crits and just takes him out. Or he could just miss entirely, that's fine too. But he doesn't, he survived 2 from Tigress there, so there's no real reason to worry about that. He's gone now. Blink level. Not that I needed anything anymore. But from here, what I can do is I can berserk pretty much whoever I want here. Now that I have the Mana Stone with Safi, so I'm going to start by berserking the Fenrir guy here. Marty is not in range of that guy. These guys have... oh, these guys just have Venom Lances. So I can finish off... well, if I hit... okay. That's maybe a bit... yikes. This guy has 23, okay. That's fine. Because what I can do here is just go for... a Berserk on... whatever I want, really. I guess I could Berserk Draco, but instead... so I could take out Bovis right now, or Porcus. I think we can have Porcus go. With a Berserk Edge. I think this is a really good Berserk as well, since he has a Berserk Edge. So, what happens here is these guys are all going to go for him. Ideally, this guy just goes for the hell on him. This guy does have a good amount of range, but I think Lithus and Lara can both get out of it this turn, so that's all good. So take drop you. Okay. Kieran's fine as well. And as long as I stay out of this guy's range, this area should just take care of itself, I think. What I can do here, if I want, is I can dance for Miranda. And then this guy, yeah. So I can put Miranda here if I wanted. The question is, do I want to do that? And the answer, I think, is probably yes. Because she should be able to... so the issue here is this guy has Astra in him now. which, with like, okay, so Master Axe is 15 might. Let's say he got a Luna. I don't know if these work with, I feel like they don't work with 1-2 range, so I think we're safe to just trade over the Vulnerary here with Miranda and pop it, and then just have 4 unequipped. And then she should be able to take out the room here by herself, basically. Okay, if it says lockpick, that's all good. Let's have these guys finish off this room. So Conmore has a rapier, which he can kill this guy with, possibly. Maybe. Let's have him attack him here. Yeah, see? Easy crit. And then Trude can just kill this guy with a Brave Sword, no problem. And then I'll start moving Orson in towards the center. And then Dean I'm just gonna have go in here and start chipping down on this guy, but also cutting him off. Because these guys are just archers, so they actually can't move around properly anymore, which is perfect. Oh, he kept his strength. Excellent. No, just finish off the Iron Sword, why not? There we go. And then Shanam I can use with the life ring on extra HP. So unfortunately this guy has Fenrir equipped, meaning I think these guys will just kill him. But I mean, you can, maybe it'll be fine. These guys have 23. I think Leaf is actually fine here. Marty, I want to just pop a Vulnerary, I think. And then he can just do what he did last turn. 14. Okay, oh yeah, these guys have been nuts, so we're fine. We're actually just fine here. Hopefully Marty hits. If he doesn't hit, like, whatever. Because we already know he's able to survive around there, I think. So I think we have Leaf just sit here with the Light Brand, and then the 1-2 guys might go for him. They might go for the Berserk's guy there. Either way, I think we're fine. More or less. Do we have Darkies anywhere around here? Probably should have had one on Karen. I guess we could just have one to take care of it, that's fine. I half want to send Karen this way to start dealing with the Berserkers. They only have hammers, so I don't think they're too scary, super scary, but I don't know. I'm gonna have her head around the right to avoid any like siege jump though. Okay. Next turn I think I'm having Lift the Serpent Restore probably. Because these guys should just kill themselves on Miranda. No problem. Okay, are we going to just go for this guy? Okay. One rounded. Yeah, and these guys are going to go ahead and attack Orchid. So no issues there. That guy having a void isn't great, but Marty dodging there is phenomenal. Okay. No hell hits there, unfortunate. But they are going to make Porcus leave the Void tile. So that's fine. Okay, leave. I would really like it if you could crit here. That'd be fantastic. But it almost feels like he's not going to. Which is fine, we have plenty of light brand uses. He can clear them both out pretty easily here. Oh, he's even going for the fire sword. Okay, good work, Miranda. Oh, she got doubled. Damn, okay. Okay. So she goes for a lot of hits there. Marty misses because of Crandall. Okay, of course. Oh, he's told me Jormungand her tome. Why? That's so unnecessary. Okay. Can you just bullet claim this guy 54% of the time you hit? I think we just do that. And then with this can... Wait, we both just have like canvas, right? Yeah, okay. Because he got Silver Sword, I think he's fine to just move in here. 27 times 2. Okay, he's fine. He's actually just fine there. So open the door. He should be good to take care of stuff next turn. Like, if I want to, I could even probably dance for Miranda, put her in the center there. These guys would... They only have, like I think Miranda's fine here, even. So I could have Miranda just move in, like, there, and just 4 on them. Easy. Okay. Conmore, I'm going to have this sent. So what's the time? It's currently turn 3. Okay. If I remember correctly, Hammer, Devil. Okay. I actually could just leave Orson here. No, that seems dumb. I'm gonna have Conmore block the reinforcements here, I think, and then Trude I need to start sending towards the center so that he can take care of Moose again for us. Sappy, I think we leave here and then she can just staff the after this guy goes down to Brighton, I think we're good to yeah, okay, you did great, excellent. Start moving in again. Let's go ahead and Berserk. Can I sleep? I don't think I can, right? Because this guy has too much magic. What's 30? So 38. Yeah, no way. No cap. No possibility of that. But I could Berserk this sorcerer, I guess. Make things a little bit easier in this area, maybe. Shinab can head this way to block reinforcements or something. Blade. So I think we just trade over... I don't know why I still have the freaking door key on him, but whatever. Silver 65 H. I think we get rid of the double X, honestly. And then I pop this, and then he should be good to take care of whatever. Here, we head this way, I believe. Okay, this is actually reinforcements. That's fine. Yeah, Karen can start moving in to take care of Berserk. The Berserkers for us. Orson I want ready to move in against like Veld or someone in the center here. Because yeah, I think I can just kill him with like Orson or someone and then warp in Leaf to Seize. That's gonna be my plan. Okay. So we can take out this one. I think he's got plenty of health to take out the other one as well. Let me see. So Master Axe 23 times 2
well, times 4, 9, 18, 27, 36. Well, that's exactly. So if I really want to, I can physic him to make sure that that's all good. I think we've basically taken care of everything there. I can sleep you. I will do that if she doesn't go down next turn. I'll just physically for a turn, the time being, though. Damn, it's fine here. Obviously. You just take shit out. No problem. Okay. Okay, he's just dead to poison. That's kind of funny. Okay, he missed once. Twice, that's good enough. And then he's gonna waste a bunch of light brand uses here without hurting, because why not? This is gonna be fall up here, or not. Or... Okay, I guess he doesn't double here. Oh wait, oh, there we go. Okay, no, I guess that was just like an adept or something. Okay, now we're actually doing damage to Porcus, so he's poisoned. It's only a matter of time for him now. Okay. There we go, there goes Draco. Easy. Let's go, Marty. Okay, that guy's actually just hanging out. I guess he's just dead to poison. I'll take it. So 38 or 34, I think we just put the Brainbacks and open the door here. And then Blade can step on the reinforcement zone, and then we don't have to worry about that anymore. Dean, I think... Well, actually, let's see. So, Trude I need down here. Okay, 10, I think we just white brand here. Or, wait, where's my door key? Do I have a door key? I do, it's on now. Okay, of course. So what I can do here is something like this. So I'll trade over the door key. I will use the rescue staff to get Trude over here. Oh, do I not have a... Nah. I thought I had a flame sword or something. Oh, well. I could just use... No. I guess I can't. Okay, how many of these can Karen take on in a fight? So 1836. I think with the life ring, so he's at 55 with the life ring. So 55 and then 12 per, so that's 18, 20, 37. Okay, I think if we just put her in range of these first 3. So something like this tile, just pop. Have the silver sword equipped and pop the life ring. And then since she has like Wrath, he'll just kill them. No problem. Onmore is going to head this way from the reinforcement zone. We're gonna have to deal with reinforcements for over here, but that's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna have Miranda move here, pop a vulnerary, and then I almost want her to just move in like this. Well, actually, I probably should have danced for Lithus. Because it's more important that Lithus gets over here. Oh well. I guess I can block reinforcements with her. That guy's obviously not going to we don't need to worry about, but we may as well take on some of these guys with bolting, just weaken them a bit. And what's funny is, oh wait, actually, oh, he's no longer berserked, he's poisoned now. That's hilarious. Okay, I guess I don't need to worry about that anymore. That's kind of unfortunate, but it's also funny, so I'll take it. Orson can take a, what should I call it? So I think I'm gonna have him move there. And then maybe this guy goes for Orson, we'll see. I feel like he has the least magic out of all these guys. Yeah. So I think that's probably who we're gonna end up going for, which is decent. I have one more Berserk here. I can use it. Oh, I'll do it on the Hell Sorcerer. Let's do that. So I don't have to worry about him anymore. Strength magic. So Dean can head over here. It's going to be this tile to block the reinforcements. And then Brighton can head somewhere else. Trude is basically ready to go in here, so I'm going to have... This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you traded over the door key to Leaf. And then rather than going for it with Leaf, I'm just going to have them finish this guy off right now. And then next turn I'll open the door with Leaf so that Trude can take care of what's his face? Moose. Moose. Or at least bait him out of the way or something. He's got Wrath. That's annoying. Well, I mean, if he goes for Leaf, 31 times 2, that's fine. If he went for a Leaf in there, instead of staying on the Mana Stone, that's almost optimal. Because what it means... I probably shouldn't let that turn. Because it means that I can... Well, actually, I could go for weapon strats too. So I'm gonna wait on that for now. Poison damage, let's go. Okay, what would be really funny is if the sorcerer got like, oh, come on. Come on, dude. That's just rude. Okay. I should be able to snipe him with Marty. No problem. So, more HP is always welcome on Karen. But yeah, she's got Silver Sword, pretty much capped strength, and Wrath, so these guys are not going to be an issue for her. Oh. Okay, he misses. And gets hit in poisoned. Oh, and he's no longer berserked. God damn it. That's just dumb. Okay, well, Miranda has plenty of bolting, actually. So I think I'm fine with just doing something like this. Right? Just, I go for the bolting on, I guess, this guy. The double bolting, maybe? So I dance for her, and then she goes for it again. I could even move on to the reinforcement zone. I think I'm gonna do that. Block reinforcements with her while also doing bolting stuff. And then she should have enough bolting to deal with everyone in there, no problem. I'll move in with Orson. He's got plenty of Poogie or hand X uses to take out those two and like enemy phase or something. Panemore, I need to block a reinforcement zone with, otherwise he dies, so it's that tile. Karen, I think 31, 63, 80. 91 and 121. So 56 plus 48 is... Okay, that's not enough. It's not quite enough. She's not quite that good. But she could take on 3 of them at once if I wanted. So, oh, she doesn't have the vulner anymore. God damn it. Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna open the door with Leaf. And then Trude is fine with Bravesword, right? Yeah. Oh, and it's even easier because he doesn't have defense from the throne anymore. So... it should be fine. I'll just have him sit there for now. He's not... If he goes for Leaf, that's fine. If he goes for Trude, that's also fine. And then on Physic, I guess... Karen here? It's fine. I mean, I kind of also want to Physic, Blade. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just to make sure that he doesn't die here. Although... 41 damage is a lot. It's actually not enough. So I'm thinking I need to go and work this with Marty, which sucks, but at least it doesn't get counterattacked, so there we go. I don't want to risk... I don't want to risk Blade's life on a funny poison kill, so... Which I think it would have killed anyways, but I'm not gonna be... I'm not super confident, so I'm gonna wait on that. Croydon can head in this way. Actually... yeah, this is fine. This is fine. And then Shannon can just hang out. We do have one Berserk staff remaining. Okay, yeah, as you can see, the Berserk, the reinforcements are all blocked. So that's good. Poison damage. Let's go. Okay. And then 2 more of these guys will just die onto Karen. Oh, he is just going in like that. I'll take it. It's actually pretty good, because now I basically can just hang out here forever with Trude. And the Vulner, and he's got this area locked down, so I don't even need to worry about killing Moose anymore. I don't even need to kill him. Of course, Trude can kill him with Luna if he wants, but it's not necessary anymore. Because you technically don't have to kill all of these guys, you just need to sit on these spots. So I think we do something like this with Miranda. Okay. Well, let's put her in the next one, right? So that's not that big of a deal. Okay, show this again. That's fine. I think we have Orson sit here for a turn with hand axe equipped. You should just kill these guys one by one with just a hand axe. That should be no biggie. I need someone there, I need someone there, I need someone there. So... Shinam, I can warp, I think, right? Where's my warp staff? That warp, right? Okay. Okay. So 40 health, 31, 61. She has like 62, 63 or something, so she's fine here. With Silver Sword, I will go ahead. I don't even need the speeder to do it. No. So she can just hang here, sit up here with that. That's fine. Jean is fine there. That's good. I think we have Marty. Just archer these guys. Like that. That should be fine. I'm not sure if these guys will start moving out towards Glade or not. If they do... Well, he's got 18 defense, so I don't think he even cares, right? No, that's fine. Okay, and then next turn I would like for Olympus to open the door, probably. And then start moving in. I can also just rewarp someone in, maybe, but whatever. Actually, I'm gonna have Bryden. So Bryden has 8 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm fine with having Bryden head this way so that I can have Savvy free with like a rewarp, maybe, because that could be a fun strat. You can go there. You have 6 moves of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do something like this where we just trade over the warp staff and send Shinam up to there. It's fine. And then this guy, does he have movement stars? He does have a single movement star. I don't think that's going to matter. 1, 2, yeah, it doesn't matter. We should be fine. Okay, next turn. Freaking poison damage. Okay, they are starting to move out. Not that I care, really. So Karen can take out these two. And then she'll just remain on standby here to take out the boss, possibly. She might be able to just take out the boss. Is that Manus? No, it's a throne. Okay, maybe not. Okay, there's a Luna proc. And a crit. Okay, he's down. Good. What defense con? I believe Veld just has... Oh, he has Jormungandr too. Okay. And he's got a good amount of defense and stuff, so it's not like I'm gonna not take him lightly, I guess, is the best way of putting it. Just got apt renewal, okay. I could even have Leaf ready to just move in and seize, possibly, as well. So Karen, Orson. I mean, ideally I'd have like Miranda and people ready. Okay, it looks like these guys didn't want to go for Orson. So I'll just have Miranda keep on bolting here until Porcus dies. Okay, he's dead. Easy. Fedora with Olympus. Dance here with Lara. you can even just attack with this, right? Silver axe. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking next turn then. I think we'll have Staffy just rewarp to the center stage here. Okay, that's good. Sam can move in, we can move in. Karen's probably good. More's good. Sham is good. I kind of want to bring Trude to the center, but I don't really. Well, I can always rescue him. That's fine. Okay, next turn. Okay, we're going back for Marty. Okay. That's fine. He's gonna miss with this, that's fine. Okay. So who comes out of this guy? Just Jormungand or Hell guys, right? Okay. That's not even an issue, I don't think. So I think we just move in like with Miranda like so. Oran. And then we start moving Orson. Well, I can just rescue Orson, I think. Yeah, I kind of messed up how I wanted to do. Whatever. I'll have Laura hang out there, I think. And then I should be good to just win here, I think. More or less. I'll have Karen physic up. I mean, Sappy physic up Karen. Salem can move in here like this. You can rescue over Orson. And then Weep will be ready to move in. Karen will be ready to move in. I think we're good for next turn. So as you can see, oh, I forgot to, damn it. That kind of sucks. Forgot to move Brighton. But whatever, I can have Miranda just bonk this guy. And then she's a bit closer, so I could even maybe bolting with her next turn. Let's have it go. Okay. So that's reinforcements. Okay, and then these guys will just attack Glade, but Glade should just kill them. No problem. And he's got Paragon Sword, so we've been hitting a couple levels here. Extra health and speed and stuff. He's got plenty of, like, defense and everything, so no issues there. And health might have been annoying, but we're Miranda, so I'm not too worried about that. And finally, the center has opened. What? It can't be. Heavenless children broken through the seal. Leave, you heathen! You're an impudent brat standing in the way of the divine. I'll send you to oblivion to meet your parents, but not before you spend a century or two decorating my altar as a petrified statue. Okay, whatever, dude. I think we can just pooey him with Orson, maybe? Oh, he's so fucking dead. I think. Okay, so that is Mana Stone. Health, though, is a bit... It's a bit much to chew through in one turn. So he's got... Adept Renewal, okay. Miranda can just bolting him twice, I think. Right? Yeah. I don't know why I wouldn't do this. Because may as well get the hits off. And I think it doesn't matter if he stones anyone so long as... Oh, nice. But yeah, so long as we're good here, I think we're pretty much fine. So let's have Karen kill this guy in front for us. She's at 1 health, but that's fine. Because we have Orson here, 13 for the Poogie with just 5. So Poogie has 41 crit. This thing only has 11. I can also do something like this, which is use my last rescue staff to bring in Trude. He can move in. He's got the Brave Sword. He doubles for sure. That's pretty much a kill.
You dared to cross me? Don't you know the power I wield? Let me show you just what a grave mistake you've made.
I mean, he should be just killed here, right? 1, 2, miss. Okay, maybe. Okay, there we go. We got... Let's kill Adept!
Yeah, this is my own folly, but this isn't the end. Even if you kill me, Lopchus is eternal, and rebirth of his empire is nigh. I may die here, but you'll struggle and flounder for the rest of your days.
Alright. Easy money. Let's go, Trude. That was a amazing just Adept proc. 20% chance of happening, so it's pretty likely that it happens once whenever you attack. But yeah, that's it. It's only been 10 turns for Endgame. I'll take it. I will definitely take that. Let's go ahead and seize. Easy. We have done it, everyone. We have done it. And it looks like the altar has been purified. We won? Is it really over? It is. Breathe easy, my prince. Your long fight has at last come to an end. At least for this game. With your victory today, the Loptian's influence in North Thracia has been eradicated. At long last, the Thracian people have been liberated from the tyranny of Loptius and his mortal servants. This is all because of your perseverance and strength, my prince. You never gave up. No, Augustus, the people have you to thank as well. Without your guidance, I never would have made it this far. I started this journey knowing nothing, and you taught me how to be a ruler. Thank you, Augustus. As a monarch, and as your student, I was truly fortunate to have met you. I'm not sure what to say. I need to tell you something, my prince. I would be a poor teacher if I continued to keep secrets from you now. It was not by chance that our lives intersected. In fact, I only became your tactician because I was ordered to do so by my benefactor. So remember in chapter... what was it? 2 or 3 when... when Augustus was talking about meeting with his benefactor? He wasn't talking about Leaf. Truth be told, truth be told, at the outset, I thought liberating North Thracia was an impossible task. But as I spent more time by your side, as I saw how focused you were on freeing your motherland, how earnestly you wanted it, before I knew it, I had genuinely begun to believe in you. I hope you can forgive me for all the times I doubted you. I'll not lie, Augustus. The times when you voiced skepticism of my abilities did always weigh heavily on my heart. Yet, you also taught me how to expand my perspective, to realize the depth of everyone's suffering and sorrow. My upbringing, strange and sheltered as it was, left me lacking the tools to understand the lives of my subjects. And I think I still have even more to learn. I need you, Augustus. I'd be honored if you stayed by my side and continued to teach me. Ah. As you wish it, my prince, so shall it be. Lord Leaf, a messenger just appeared from Lord Seliph. Konat has been seized by his army. Huh? Konat has already fallen? What of Lord Seliph? He's alive and well, my lord. Fear not. Did you think anything could actually kill him? Have you played FE4, Leaf? The message said that he rides for Manster as we speak to help us capture the city. I imagine word has not yet reached him of our victory. He should be in for a most welcome surprise when he arrives. I can hardly believe it. For Lord Seliph to conquer such a formidable fortress as Castle Konat in a single day? My only regret is that I couldn't have killed King Bloom with my own hands. I sympathize, my lord. But as regrets go, you could have ended today with far worse. Remember, North Thracia is now free again. In the streets of Manster, everyone, young and old, celebrates the victory of the Liberation Army. The people cheer your name. They shout that Thracia has been liberated by the son of the late hero Quan. Finn, we've been through so many long and painful days, haven't we? But however hard I had it, you had it so much worse. You possess more patience and endurance than anyone I have ever known. You've been there for me my whole life. Whenever I felt overwhelmed, I knew I could always rely on you, Finn. You sacrificed everything to raise me. It's like I spent my whole childhood sitting on your lap. How could I ever repay you? Lord Leaf, of the 4 kingdoms of North Thracia, Leinster, Ulster, Konat, and Manster. None save Leinster have a surviving male heir. And there is a surviving female heir of Ulster in our army, so maybe you two could go ahead and hence the people want to be united under your rule. Under your rule. No others remain who could take the throne. Save Princess Miranda, but no one really cares about her.
What?
Lord Leaf, please fulfill their hopes. Be the answer to their prayers. The tragedy of Thracia is that these small kingdoms have been doomed to repeat their petty civil wars, time and time again. Unify Thracia and build a single, prosperous kingdom as the land once was in the days of Dane and Yilrun. I'm sorry. The Dane and Yilrun thing, my immediate thought was to Altena. And it's... Anyways, doing so was the dream of your late father, Lord Quan, and if you truly wish to repay me, my lord, it is what I would ask of you as well. I would move the heavens themselves for you, Finn. Of course I'll do as you ask. I've come this far. I won't start running now. I have a duty to protect North Thracia. Unifying all of Thracia will depend on the will of King Trevan, but I'll do everything in my power to make it happen. I know that's not ideal, but would that be enough to repay you, Finn? It's all I could have dreamed of, Lord Leaf. Guess that's the end of this whole mess. Hard to believe this all started with Rachel kidnapping Little Nan and Marita, huh? Ah, Lord Leaf. It breaks my heart to do this, but me and some of the others have got to head back to Fiona. What? You're not coming with me, Ava? Why would you do that? We may have kicked the options out, but there's still lots of pirates around. I can't just leave Fiona and these nuts to fend for themselves. Besides, how useful do you think we'd be? You got a whole army of knights and mages and priests now. You don't need us. I mean, Ava, you can use a holy weapon. I think you'd be pretty useful. But Ava, Wordleaf, I'll be looking forward for the day when you beat the Empire for good and come back to Leinster. When that day comes, not if, but when, I'll bring everybody back to Leinster to celebrate. I like that. Alright, Abel, it's a deal. I promise I'll come back, and you promise to have everyone ready to celebrate. But you might be waiting for a little while, so please be patient with me. I don't think we'll be waiting for long, actually. I believe in you, Wordleaf. Go show the Empire what it's like to have you for an enemy.
Prince Leaf, something's been on my mind for a little while.
Princess Miranda? What's wrong?
I owe you an apology.
This is about Dorius. What happened was my fault. You're not to blame for it, Princess Miranda. And if you haven't heard, Ulster was liberated by Lord Celes' army. I'm sure your people will be glad to know you're alive and well.
That's delightful to hear, but frankly, my people want more than just to see me again. They want to unify with Leinster. And what would be a better way to have that happen than for a royal marriage between... Yeah, let's go! My senior vassals and statesmen are all advising that I wed you. They've been nagging me about it for quite some time, actually. Those bloviating imbeciles think they can boss me around just because I'm a woman.
Well, out of the royal families of North Thracia's four kingdoms, you and I are the only survivors. They can't be the only people thinking this way. But even so, I still...
Do you not like me, Prince? If that's the case, I'll get over it, but...
No, it's not that simple. I've still got things left to do. The battle to unify Thracia has just begun. The Loptian order in Granville Empire still threats, and North Thracia needs protecting. Right now, I just don't have the time to figure out if I truly love someone or not.
Then I shall return to Ulster to await your answer. But if you don't manage to defeat Trevant and South Thracia, consider my offer of marriage withdrawn, bitch!
Lord Lee! Manolan, I imagine this must be very bittersweet for you. North Thracia has returned to our rightful hands, but Tara remains in Thracia's clutches. You know I'll stop at nothing to recapture the city, so why don't you travel with me for a little longer?
Of course I will, Lord Lee.
Duchess Manolan. Well, it pains me to say it, I cannot go with you.
How can that be, Dean? Why can't you?
Thracia is my motherland. North and South shall soon face each other in battle, and I cannot fight against my home. You should stay with the Prince, Manolan. He'll protect you from now on.
Dean, how can you say such a thing? I couldn't bear to go on without you.
Manolan?
I will abandon my plans to retake Tar if it means you would stay, Dean. So please, remain at my side.
Don't say something so stupid, Manolan. This isn't like you at all.
Ah, damn it.
Now that I think about it, I'd be hurting both Prince Leaf and my sworn lord if I left it with things the way they are now. I have to avoid that, no matter what it takes.
Now look here, little lady. You've just got to say it right now. But if you don't say it, you'll only regret it. Or are you comfortable with staying with this cute little sister forever? But Miranda, you're just going in circles. I'm getting impatient. Hey, leave.
What is it, Miranda?
What's got you looking so grim?
Go on, Nana. You can do it.
Lord, leave.
Oh, Nana, there hasn't been a chance for just the two of us to talk. I wanted to thank you. You've been just as big a help as anyone, and I wanted to make sure you knew how grateful I am, even though you've been on the bench this entire time.
You give me too much credit. I hardly did anything at all.
I think not. We were raised like siblings. You've always been there for me, Nana. God damn it, Leaf. Immediately putting her into sister tone. You were always there to support me, to comfort me when I needed it, and I wouldn't have fought half as well if I didn't have you to keep my spirits up. When this is all over, I'll go looking for Lachesis. And if I find her, I'll tell her. I've fallen in love with your daughter, Nana. I humbly ask for your blessing to wed her.
Ah! But Lord Leaf!
I know we have a long way to go before our battle is over, but I hope you'll stay by my side, Nana.
Wait, what? This bitch is taking you from me, Lord Leaf? Of course I will. I'm honored, Lord Leaf.
Prince Leaf, Lord Self is here to see you. Already? Seems my reinforcements were unnecessary. I'm relieved to see you safe, Prince Leaf. Lord Self, we're only here because you intervened at Leinster. The credit for this victory is yours. No, North Thracia was liberated by you, Prince, with your own strength. I merely played a momentary role. Nothing more. All of North Thracia has agreed on uniting under your rule, it seems. If a country that vast and wealthy were to join the fight against the Empire, my liberation army would have cause for celebration. Prince Leaf, will you continue to fight alongside me? There's still much left to be done, but if we were to join forces, I know we could overcome any challenge in our way. If you would accept it, I offer you a vow of eternal friendship, to live and die as one, just as our fathers vowed before us. I'm honored to accept your oath. After all we've been through, I think of you less as a cousin and more as an older brother, even though I've only met you like, what, a month or so ago? Nothing could make me happier than the idea of pulling our strength to create a brighter future for everyone. Then let us swear it upon this sword. We may have been born apart, but we shall die as one. As your friend, as your sworn brother, we shall join hands to deliver Drudral from this evil. This I vow to you. And I vow just the same to you. An undying oath, and may the stars themselves perish before it is broken. Wait, where is Salif? He's not here. Thus, Leaf's battle, which started in the remote village of Fiona and with the liberation of North Thracia, came to a close. Yet, although Leaf's battle has ended, the war for Drudral has just begun. In South Thracia, Travant's kingdom has already amassed great power. And in the Granvale Empire, Crown Prince Julius, the Scion of Darkness and Incarnate of Loptus, is still alive and well. Now, in year 777 of the Granvale calendar, the world stands on the brink of a new era. But if you want to know more about that, you'll have to play FE4. Alright, time for turn counts. 20 turns for Chapter 1. Okay, I'll take it, I guess. 20 for Chapter 2. That's actually not that bad considering I spent a lot of time farming pirates. 26 for the Corsair Isles is a lot. Kerbos' Gate, 23 isn't that bad. 41 for Chapter 4 isn't that bad considering how I played it. 4x and 19 is pretty good. 5 and 34 is whatever. 6 and 11 is less than I expected, but it's not bad. 14 and 7 and 8 for 12. I didn't expect that either. 36 for 8x, I definitely probably could have played a bit faster there, but whatever. Banner of Nilrune, I think 33 is reasonable. It's 32 for Noble Value is not bad. 4th Dungeon in 21 is a bit slow, but whatever. 14 in Bellistraria is about right. 19 for Dacia, yeah, that's about right. 13 for Dandel for 12x isn't that bad. 38 for Velocity is kind of bad, but whatever. 10 for Onslaught is always what it is. 47 for 14x, it's kind of slow, but whatever. 5 for 15 is good. 40, oh, you know why it was 47? It's because I grinded the staff ring, that's right. 49 for Xavier isn't that bad. 19, 15, 31. So 21 and 22, I'm whatever. 30, more than 30 is fine for both because 5 for 23, 15 for 24, 20, 16 for 24x and then 10 for the last for Endgame. I'll take that. Plus, I didn't have to go to 22x, so that saved a bunch of turns too. Complete military record. 763. Oh, I was 14 off. Surviving units is 47. Overall rank is E. Damn it. Hang on. Let me double check the rankings. Because I think that's correct. I just need to double check. Okay, yeah, it's because I spent 700 turns. But surviving units 47 is correct. Okay, good. 763. I've read of. Man, if only I'd spent another 14 turns, then it would have been perfect. 776 turns. But whatever. 600 plus. Okay. Yeah, it was 176 off of D rank. That's how you need to play it, though, in a run like this. So, I'll take it. Anyways, this was a fun little aside. That's Finn and Eflin, right? Maybe it's Quan. But yeah, that's Altena and Leaf there. Yeah. Honestly, Thracia is not that bad if you take your time with it. Now, I feel like I might have been able to get through these things a bit faster if I really wanted to, but I don't think there's that much of an issue. Because the point of this challenge was to get through it with a select number of characters, and it's Thracia. So like, as long as you spend your time training up your units, you'll be able to take care of it, no issues. But yeah, I feel like I definitely could have shaved a few turns off of some of those chapters for sure, but whatever. Because the way I went about some of these chapters, like, well, actually, let me check the maps. Like, okay, 6 was fine. 4, so I'm gonna go through them in order. Chapter 1, I feel like I definitely probably could have spent less than 19 turns for it, but whatever. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, we're going for these guys. So 106-0. I'll take it. Along with Lord South, the rightful heir to the Imperial throne, we fled the war to liberate Jutrol. After seizing the capital of Belhala, we went on to fight numerous battles throughout the continent. When all was said and done, Leaf's fame and renown ultimately surpassed even that of Holy King South himself. Because he's in 2 games, so. In year 780 of the Granville calendar, North and South Thracia were unified into one country. Well, spoilers! Spoilers for FE4, Jesus Christ. Leaf took the throne of this new kingdom of Thracia, and together with his queen Nana and older sister Altena, led his motherland into a new era of prosperity. They were beloved by the people of North and South Thracia alike, dedicating their lives to reunifying Thracia. Leaf and Altena were hailed as the successors to Dane and Nilring. Okay, but not in the way I was thinking of earlier, thank God. In the annals of Thracian history, the name of King Leif the Wise, a sage lord, will echo for eternity. Not the Master Knight? Whatever. I'll take what I can get. Finn, Lance of Legend, 1 win. He got a win? When did he get a win? Damn it. After hearing word that Leif had safely taken the throne, Finn suddenly disappeared. It was 3 years before he was seen again, reappearing just as suddenly as he had first vanished. No historical records exist of where he had gone or what he had been doing during his long absence. I imagine he was looking for Lacasis. The only evidence that remains are strange rumors that he had been seen in the Yeed Desert. Yeah, he was looking for Lacasis. For now, basically. Well, also because he was simping for Lacasis. Gen 1. Nana, Princess of Norgin. 1 win, 5 loss. God damn it, another win. Following her victory at Valhalla, Nana devoted herself to helping Leaf liberate Augusta. After wedding Leaf, now king of New Thracia, Nana dedicated her time to aiding the many orphans of the war. Known for her beauty and compassion, she was affectionately called Princess Nana even after becoming queen. Damn it, I didn't need her to get a win. By all accounts, she continues to enjoy a happy marriage with Leaf to this day. Oh, that's cute. Rip Miranda, though. Abel, goddess of piano. 21 wins. Which is perfectly fine. Returning to Piana for a time, Abel temporarily led a quiet, peaceful life. Eventually, her gaze, the compact she had made with the dragons, expired. What? And with its end, her memory returned 7 years after the end of the Holy War. Oh, okay. Her belated reunion with her children became the subject of a timeless song, known to any bard who can play a lute. Okay. But yeah, that's her reuniting with, I think, Patty and Vival? I forget. Marita, Blade of Moon and Star. 0 wins, thank God. Still ashamed of her lack of discipline for having been possessed by the Shadow Sword, Marita embarked on a journey to train and better herself. Alone. Before long, she grew into a formidable swordswoman, one whose name was known throughout the continents. Well, I mean, she didn't get any XP in this, so of course. But no matter how well known she became, she would always say, "I'm nothing compared to my mother." And she's a Blade of Moon and Star because she can get both Astra and Luna pretty easily, so. Calvin. Layman turned hero, 9 XP. What? Whatever. Good enough. After Avel departed Fianna, Calvin took up the role of village leader and commander of the Three of Blades. Oh, he's the commander. Interesting. He quickly demonstrated his talent for leadership, and Fianna developed and expanded under his wise rule. You see, I've kind of expected Orson to do that, but whatever. Nowadays, Fianna is the envy of every village on Thracia's east coast. Cool. Orson, the ornery axeman. Orson was such a good unit, are you kidding me? 231 kills, let's go. After returning to Fianna, Orson married and was blessed with many children. However, he remained prone to mood swings all his life, and his quick temper was inseparable from his kind hearts. So I guess he killed some of his children with wrath. Damn, he's such a good unit. He eventually earned a reputation around the village as that oddball old man. I mean, he still had his Poogie at the end, so. Despite not being fond of the other villagers, he proved to be a reliable man, always willing to help those in need. Okay, Orson. Not being fond of the other villagers. Dude, Orson is like MVP. Although, for most of the game, he killed so much shit for us. Well, amazing. After moving to Fianna, Tanya married and was blessed with many children, just like Orson. Huh, I wonder who they married. Owing to her honest and open-hearted nature, she quickly became a busybody, albeit a well-intentioned one. Oh, so she's a fucking Karen! Got it. She made it her business to help everyone, and over time the villagers came to rely on her just as they would a relative. Okay, Dagdar's beloved daughter, 10 L's! That's because of the strat I did with Dagdar. Expanded of Mount Veodric. I think the 6 wins... I don't think I would have been able to keep Tanya without the 6 wins. Returning to Mount Veodric, blah blah blah. After a few years, the soil around Mount Veodric was reborn into rich, fertile farmland. How do you ask? I'm not telling you that. Marty, let's go! Dagdar's beloved man! Okay, you don't need to make it sound gay, game. 99 wins, let's go, my archer. Return to Mount Veodric, Marty, return with old friends, restored a bit of land. While somewhat dim-witted, his absent-mindedness gave way to a sort of rugged honesty and innocence. His straightforward and uncomplicated nature won him many friends, and he was especially beloved among children. Marty, friend of children. Okay. Dude, he's so good on the Xavier map. Holy shit. 1L for Ronan, the youth of Ys. Ronan, yeah, he's Ronan. But Marty, dude, I mean, who needs... honestly, fuck Ronan. Because, like, why would you need an archer when you've got a Marty, right? Marty is such a good unit. He's a funny unit. I don't know if he's good. So good once you pronounce Phil. 3 wins only on Sappy. Interesting. 3 wins, 3 L's. I'll take it. Sappy made her way back to Tara. She is... Okay, it doesn't look like she did that much on the screen because of the win-loss, but, like, having her as a staff bot for basically the entire game, phenomenal unit just for that. Like, one of the MVPs of all time, just for that. Shiva, Sellsword of Saban. He almost killed Marty. He almost killed me. No, actually, he almost killed Ronan. That would have been base if he killed Ronan, but whatever. Many unanswered questions surround this enigmatic figure in history. Okay. I mean, I didn't really use him, so... Scholars have proposed various theories about his origins and activities over the war, but none of them are credible. Okay.
Controller number 1.
Yeah, I didn't use him, obviously. With this, Shy Thief, only 16 wins? But... he was appointed as a government official. Interpreted one for a short time before vanishing. I guess he just stole the loot. The Kerberos garrison wiped out the pirates still hiding in the Corsair Isles and other nearby islands. Oh, he got rid of his fucking buddies? Damn it, Lethus. You fucking prick. He just disappeared. Dude, Lethus is such a fun unit to use, though. Because he can just lift stuff off of shit. Because he has good con. He's my favorite. 19 L's with Fergus. Dude, the Fergus is a great unit. Fergus vanished almost immediately. Was he, illegitimate son of the legendary knight Beowulf? A long-lost prince of the Connaught royal family? Maybe. He's a fun unit to use. But it is really funny that I just used him as capture bait for the Manistark and then also as a support bot for Karen. Because that worked out really well. That worked out really well. Karen, my girl! 115 kills, let's fucking go. 3 L's. Whatever, good enough. Returning to her native Celeste, Karen finally fulfilled her dream of joining the Order of the Pegasus Knights. Although her service record doesn't indicate she went on to do anything particularly noteworthy, Karen nevertheless became regarded as an excellent Pegasus Knight in her own right. Well, that's the perfect ending for my favorite unit, I must say. I probably should have given her Wrap earlier, because it would have been funny, but whatever. Dude, she had like 12 move by the end of the game. This was ridiculous. Oh yeah, Sid's a thing. Fate of the Wind. He's an FE4. That's it. You don't need him. You don't need him for this game. You don't need him at all. Kinda sucks. Asbel, also a shitty unit that you don't need. 2 elves. Fuck you, Asbel. Asbel's a really good unit, though. Normally, like, you can get him... You can get him up to A rank fire, A rank thunder relatively quickly. So he's really good for just early game meteors, and that's by itself is really good for lowering your turn count. But whatever. You definitely don't need him, even though he's really good. Asbel, the stage, and spread to every corner of the land. I didn't even promote him though. His stage games are really good. His promotion games as stage are fucking phenomenal. But whatever, I don't need him. Bryden! Knight of Master. Bryden is my boy. He's so fucking good. Returning to Manster, Brennan devoted himself to its reconstruction and also taught swordplay to all who wished to learn. After the city had been stabilized, he went on to open a small store with his new wife. Oh, nice. Good ending for Brandon. The thing that Brandon is slept on a lot, but like he has Wrath. He's an early game joining unit with Wrath. He has a mount and axes, which is really good. In indoor maps, he's a little bit less good, but all you need to do is get him a little bit of sword rank, and he'll be good enough. And yeah, Makura Blade of Gale is 12 elves. She soon married a fellow soldier who also served in the war. It's written like this so that in case either like Brayden or Makura die, they didn't have to rewrite the ending, but good enough. Good enough. Lara, from Innocence to Thievery, 4 wins, 5 L's. She's a decent thief, she's a good dancer. Not much else to say about that. She's a very good support unit. Her captivating dance, known to rejuvenate the audience's spirits, soon became a symbol of Thracia's own revival. Okay. She can only dance for one person at a time, though, so she's a kind of crappy dancer, honestly. to be perfectly honest. not an FP4 level dancing. Like, this is Trude, so like that's the standard as FP4 level dancing. Dawson, crappy unit. Like, the thing that I hate about Dawson is you need to grind up all his weapon ranks even if you promote him, and there are hammers everywhere that just kill him. He's not a very good unit. I don't like him. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't go for him. He's crappy. Before long, the bandit gangs had long plagued the area around the fort, were all but wiped out. Well, that's good. Once said to be a place more terrible than hell itself, the fort was now called more safe than the gates of heaven. I think that's talking about Cerberus Gate, maybe? I forget. Whatever. Good job, Dawson. Good job, Dawson. Hicks. Hicks is like, Hicks is Brighton we have at home. He's not... I mean, he's a good filler unit. And his contribution of the poleaxe is definitely helpful, but... like, it's just Hicks. But he's a cool unit. He's a cool guy, just not particularly good. Glade, my boy. So I like Glade. Just for the leadership star is like a good amount of stuff too. He's really good just for his leadership star. Unfortunately, I didn't really get him any sword rank, so it wasn't super helpful on the last map other than just blocking reinforcements. But hey, I feel like I used him on most of the maps too, that I could field him just for that one leadership star. And his bases are serviceable too. They're solid. Only a few elite soldiers staying in the remaining... okay. Knight of Integrity. The restructure his organizational acumen saved Thracia from a financial crisis. He's just good with money, dude. That's his one leadership star right there. Putting in work. Oh yeah, Selfina, double L. Instead of becoming a mother, she opened her family's mansion to the many children who lost their parents in the war. So she didn't even give Glade any kids? God, this bitch. Damn. Rip Glade. He deserves better than her. He deserves better. Like, I get raising orphans, that's fine, but like, come on. Come on. Mother of Thracia? She isn't even a mom! She's just adopted people. Man. Stolen Valor. Holy shit. And I get that some people like have to adopt because they can't themselves, but like, I think she just didn't want to. She's just rude. Not to talk too much shit. Kane, Alva, and Robert, they're funny units, I like them. The Taciturn Tactician. Oh yeah, Leap and his descendants greatly relied on this guy. Oh my god, okay. Hey, Alba. Okay. Where's Callan? Callan, I feel like should have been earlier, right? Whatever. I guess he'll be at the end of the generic knights. The Northerner. Man, that's a lot of text for some dumb generic knight. Okay, I guess the... oh, there we go, it restarted. I was gonna say, maybe I need to put on some music. Despite fighting countless battles, he was a nervous wreck when at the royal court of every social function. So, fucking me. Holy shit. Amongst the army's female officers, eh? Oh. Nice. Player Robert. Callian! He got me the elite sword, let's go. Not bad, I'll take it. I feel like, so, Callian with the elite sword, I feel like is just mid. I feel like he's just another generic knight. The only thing that sets him apart a little bit is, well, I guess it's that he has swords and lances, which makes him a little bit better than Kane and Alba. But it's not his, it's really not his elite sword, so like, I don't know why. I mean, people like him, whatever. Olin, Blue Mage Knight? I mean, she's a Thunder Knight. What's blue magic? Yeah, I did get the Holy Sword on her. It's not that hard to get. If you take your time with that chapter, I guess. She chose a rather unremarkable man to be her husband. Everyone's like, why him? Okay. Oh, yo, Alfred. Yo, Fred, let's go. 5 W's, even though I didn't draft him, to make sure that Owen didn't die. Yeah, I like Fred, actually. Just he has good weapon ranks, he starts as a paladin, so you don't really need to train him that much. He's cool. Oh, also I guess... Right. Difference in their age. I'm pretty sure Fred and Olin are a thing there, but anyways. Karn is a decent unit. Telling me if he was going back to his hometown, Karn departed for parts unknown. Okay. Rumors abound about his activities since. Some say he returned to banditry, others say he helped rebuild Tara, and so on. The truth remains a mystery. He probably went back to kid diddling. Or whatever. Well, the stuff with Lara and him is so fucking creepy. Anyways. Trude, the man called Death itself. Okay, so Trude had an arc, okay? Trude was really good. He was so bad up until I trained him. And then after I trained him, I mean, like, he killed Raedric for us, partially because I gave him the Luna Scroll. But then he took out, that bitch in the upper right with a berserk set. So that was also really good of him. So yeah, Trude, fucking phenomenal unit. Salem, fucking phenomenal unit. I can't believe he only got 28 kills, but he was also mostly a staff bot, I guess. I kind of thought he'd be better as far as like magic and stuff, but he really didn't have enough time to grind up his thunder rank. But what's good about him is you can just give him like a wind tome anyways, a base rank wind tome or a base rank thunder tome, and he can still just murder shit, so you don't really even need to train his weapon rank on him, which except for staves. Tina. So, did I mention what Tina... Okay, so the funny thing that you can do with Tina is you can trade Raedric a javelin. Did she ever settle down and become less wild? Disappointingly, but history books didn't say. What? 12 L's with Linoan because of the capture bait on Yearning to Be Free, I think. I did get her to the church. I did get her to the church, although it's not that hard to get her to the church, let's be real. Secretly using her wealth to support Leaf's reign. Why did you need to do that in secret? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Tina. So you can steal Raedric's option thing on the Master Attack chapter. If you trade him a javelin, because he doesn't move, so he will attack with the javelin, and then he can steal his option thing off of him, which is funny. With the Thief Staff from Tina. Dean, hero of the Clear Blue Skies. Oh, he helped wounded Arian. Cool. That's cool. Continue to watch over him. Dean was later appointed the head of the reborn Draco Knights of Thracia. That's cool. A few years later, he re-entered the stage of world politics, his new post elevating him to a key role. Okay, but did he smash Linoan though? That's what we all need to know about. I didn't really end up using Dean as much as I figured I would. His Dragon Lance is nice and all, because it's a Brave Lance. Just personal to him, but he only can use it when he's mounted, so a lot of the endgame stuff with him is kind of weird, and he doesn't have the best opportunity to get Movement Girl Tyver, but he's still a really good unit. Like, his bases are phenomenal. The fact that he has A-rank swords at base is really good because it means he can do stuff in indoor chapters anyways. Even though he's not quite as good in indoor chapters, he's still good. And then he's also phenomenal in the arena. You can grind money basically endlessly with him in the arena. Because he gets that Linoan support, and then I think the Edda support as well, but he's basically untouchable with those supports in the arena. Which is nice. Just make sure you have enough funding for everything you need, basically. Homer! Bad unit because it doesn't start with C Wind. So they can't use wind tomes at base. I don't know why they bothered with like E rank and D rank wind and fire magic. Because, well, wind especially, because C rank is the lowest. Wind is the lowest at C rank. Yo, Shanam, he got 3 kills! Let's go! MVP! Of no use to the new kingdom of Thracia, Shanam returned to his native Isaac. He quickly discovered that he was ill-suited to the life of a sellsword and gave it up in favor of leading an honest life. Well, I'm glad he did so. Bargain is nice to have. Bargain is nice to have. I will say that. Ralph. Ralph is very much just a filler unit. You should have plenty of units that are way better than him by the time he joins, but he can be good at a decent replacement filler unit, I guess. Because his bases aren't that bad. I will always appreciate the free hand axe he comes with. That's always very good. It's very helpful. Unironically, it's super helpful because you run into an area in like mid-game where you just have a shroud of hand axes. Miranda! Let's fucking go! 139 kills. Fucking hell. While waiting in Ulster for Leaf's answer, Miranda fell hopelessly in love with another knight. While still possessed of a short temper and prone to misunderstandings, she leads a happy life as a wife and mother. Well, that's a good ending for her. Dude, I can't believe she got so many fucking level ups. She got like 4 of them. Oh yeah, also I had Conmore. Conmore was so fucking good, actually. Conmore resigned his post as a knight. What? Afterward, he moved into a modest home on the outskirts of Ulster where he lived out his days in peace and quiet. Did he smash Miranda? There's no way. I don't think there's any way that he smashed Miranda. No way. He seemed way too much for that to be a thing. And I don't think Miranda gets any supports from him either, so that doesn't make so much sense. Xavier Royal Warhouse. I am so glad that I was able to get him. It's actually not that hard if you have like a Marty or someone who can't get captured, because they can just plug the hole and then you can just take care of the knights one by one. Nice and easy. But yeah, Xavier's pretty... Well, I'm not going to say he's good, but he has good weapon ranks, so he's not... I actually do like him, even though he joins kind of late. Dermot is so fucking dumb. He headed to Augusta Fairies. Oh, cool. Anyways. He's an FE4 cameo unit. I don't really like him. I can't believe that his sword gives him both Wrath and Vantage. That's so fucking dumb. It has very, very, very niche utility as well. It's kind of funny. After the liberation of Minister Galza simply vanished. Wait, what? What was his 1W? Oh, I think I might have captured someone with him. Whatever. Sullied Swordsman of Ode. Yeah. I mean, he's a good unit, it's just he joins way too late. He's very good filler at the end, though. I will say that. Sarah doomed by fate. Sarah quietly removed herself from the public eye after the war. Yeah, you might want to hide if you're Manfred's granddaughter. That's good, yes. But yeah, Sarah, I used her once for the Kia staff to recruit Ava, and that's it. And then I didn't use Ava afterwards, because I didn't draft her. Well, I didn't draft Sarah, and I think it's fair. Because Ava was free, but I don't think it's necessarily fair to get her back, because the main purpose of her being free was at the beginning, because Jake and stuff. Anyways, that's the end of my Thracia 776 draft. So, yeah, that's it. This was a blast. I'm glad I decided to record this, actually. Beaver Out is super funny as well. Getting Miranda was so fucking funny. Just because, so I knew she was, so the reason Miranda is good is because she has magical wrath at base, and like you can always give a wrath scroll to someone else. But having magic and wrath is always funny. So that's why Miranda's good. And then Shinham with Bargain is funny, and then Conamore was actually a surprisingly good filler unit. I guess I'm just gonna go up the line. Glade was decent filler, and the Leadership Star is good too. I think basically he's like Conamore what you have at home, because he starts with E swords, which makes him less useful in indoor maps. Because the good thing about Conamore and having A swords is that you can use Silver Swords, and then Silver Swords is just phenomenal for just damage output. Whereas if you needed to grind up all the way up from E rank, that's kind of sucky. But Glade is a free leadership star you get for basically the entire game, so he's always gonna be decently solid. I'm never gonna knock him or anything. Dean, was phenomenal on outdoor maps. He had some utility in indoor maps, I guess, but I didn't really use him that much in the indoor maps. Still a very, very good unit overall. I didn't end up pouring too many resources into him because you really don't need to pour that many resources into him. So phenomenal unit. Trude. I mean, Trude is such a funny unit if you put in the effort to train him. And I think I needed to save some a little bit just to make the arenas stuff easier. But he was able to, with scrolls and everything, he trained up really quickly and such, so that was good. He's very, 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 very good against Veld at the top right, because it's very good to have a unit to just invalidate her Wrath ability. That makes it so much easier to deal with her. Same with Irons, I guess, although he sort of just enemy phased him. For Raedric, does Raedric have Wrath? No, Raedric doesn't have Wrath. He has Great Shield, which is more annoying. But yeah, I think just having a Swords Master was good for that, because I was able to give him Luna, and he was able to just take out Raedric by himself without making it made it so much easier. That just using Trude by himself made it a lot easier, just because I didn't have to deal with the Broggy Sword bullshit on chapter 23. It made 23 super fucking easy, because I didn't have to worry about Sias at all. And then Salem was a amazing, phenomenal staff bot. He was all, and like, he's good as a combat unit as well. It's just he's gonna be stuck to like wind or thunder tomes for most of his stay. He's never gonna be able to use siege tomes, I don't think, unless you like really, really, really grinded him up. Because he doesn't have like Wrap or anything, so it's hard for him to enemy phase stuff and grind up his weapons ranks. So there's that. Salem's still a really good unit just for the staff utility. I'm glad I drafted him. I'm glad I drafted all of these guys, actually. Karen, my favorite unit of all time. She got I can't believe she got 2 move levels in 24x just before the end of the game. So she had like +5 move other than the promoted thing. So my favorite unit of all time. I should have given her Wrath earlier. That's my only regret from this run, is I didn't give her the Rest roll immediately. I should have just given it to her, because that would have made everything a lot more funnier. That would have made everything really funny. Brighton, I think I already went over a lot of these units earlier, but Brighton, phenomenal unit because he has Wrath and a mount. His sword rank isn't that bad either to start out with. He carried me like crazy through the Manster arc. So technically we were able to use whoever we wanted through Manster, because it's supposedly so difficult, and then not everyone had the draft picks necessary to just push through. But because I had Brighton and Karen and Leaf and Withus, which is actually most of the units you have in Manster anyways, and Lara, so the only unit that I didn't really use at all in Manster ended up being, I guess, oh yeah, it was Fergus and Makua, and then I guess Asvel and Dawson. I didn't use that much, so that's a lot of units, but you don't really need them in Master. Especially if you have Brighton, because Brighton has Wrath, and Wrath is so fucking good. It's such a good skill. I picked Brighton especially specifically for his utility in the Master arc as well, because I knew he'd come in handy, and he did. I counted on it, and it worked like crazy, so that was good. Let's see, Withus. Withus is such a fun unit to use, especially if you get lucky with his con levels. Like, I got super, super, super lucky with his con levels. Usually, because his con growth is pretty low. I think mainly, oh yeah, having him get his first level with con made Chapter 8 so fucking easy. Because all he had to do was walk up to Rume, take his Iron Sword, and then I just captured him. And you need to capture Rume in order to get to 8x. And 8x is important for a lot of things. So, that's pretty good. Sappy, very good staff bot, not much else to be said, but never underestimate how good staff utility is in this game. She basically carried me until Salem came, as far as staff utility goes, and then after that it became a lot easier, because I had 2 staff uses that I could cycle back and forth. So I was always able to get staff utility with later maps, but in the early game, I did have to manage Sappy's fatigue a lot, just to make sure that she was around. You don't really necessarily need staffs for healing because vulners are so good, but having staff utility is always nice. Let's see. Marty. So the main reason I got Marty was to make sure that I had a 20 con unit. And that ended up backfiring a little bit for some maps. If you remember the forest disaster, that cost me like 10 turns by itself. Which is funny. But yeah, bow utility, as soon as you promote Marty, he basically becomes a mini Daggar. Well, he's basically as good as Daggar as soon as you promote him, because warrior promo gains are phenomenal. And then you can... But before, I guess... So the thing that's weird about Marty is his early joining, but his growths are so fucking low. Except for Con. But his growths are really low other than Con. So... You sort of need to wait until you get the better scrolls in order to use him properly. Because he can't really grow until then. Even with, like, good growth scrolls, but it's still only, like... I feel like a lot of his growths, even with good growths, with good scrolls, are still, like, sub 50 a lot of the time. So he relies very heavily on his promo gains and on scroll grinding. So I'm not going to say he's the best unit in the world, but it's very easy for him to get him up to 20 con, which is good for the Xavier recruitment. And it has some utility as well. So I'm not going to say he's my best unit, but he was a fun unit to play with. The bow utility is actually a lot more... It came in clutch, because he's a very bulky unit as well, so he can take hits from one range without like breaking a sweat a lot of the time. So he can just wall off the area very easily. And then since he doesn't counter because he has the bow, easy. You don't even need to unequip him. That's a good utility. And it looks like the music stopped, which is funny. Orson, last unit that I'm gonna well, actually I've got 3 more. Orson. I mean, he's got the boogie, he's got good pursuit critical, he kills everything. What more do you want to say? He was a phenomenal combat unit, especially in indoor chapters early on. But I was basically able to just toss him wherever I wanted, and he would kill whatever I sent him at. No issues. So very, 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 very good unit. Veld, early game, Jagan. She kills everything early game, and then she goes away. So early game, I forget how much I use her. I feel like I use her a good amount. I think she saved me a bit when that freaking motherfucker who captured, was it Lipids he captured or Sappy? And I needed to block him off. Oh no, wait, that was Daggar who came in clutch to stop that. Never mind. Ava wasn't that great overall, but she's really good in the early chapters when you have her. And she just outclasses everything with her bases, so nothing to be sneezed at. Her Flame Sword utility is also really nice too. Not much else to be said about her though. And then Leaf. I am so happy that I decided to train Leaf up a little bit extra in like chapter 2 2x. And he capped pretty early, but I was still able to use him a lot, especially for just ballista draining and stuff. Leaf is a phenomenal unit. Of course, he is basically your only condition to lose, so you need to be careful with him. But a lot of the time, you're able to just, especially if you give him stuff like the early shield ring, the early life ring, he'll be plenty tanky enough to just not die to whatever you send him against, especially if you're careful. I feel like in chapter 4, I could have probably charged in with him, maybe, potentially, but the roundabout way that I went about it is a bit safer. So yeah, and I also wanted to show off the Doused in AI thing. So that should be it. I'm still finishing up my Engage List playthrough, but I will be doing other Fire Emblem content in the future, so stay tuned in for that. I'm planning on... I don't know how early I want to come back to Thracia, because I've got a lot of stuff I want to do. I want to get in... I want to do... Well, I obviously need to finish off my Engage List playthrough. This is Fire Emblem stuff, so... For the, like, 1 or 2 Fire Emblem fans I have, that's what I'm doing this for. So I definitely want to do... I need to finish off my Engage List playthrough. Echoes... Oh yeah, Echoes. I think my next big playthrough is going to be Echoes. So that's going to be my next big project. I'm going to be doing that. What I want to do for that is get the Blitzkrieg achievement. So there's a lot of stuff that you have to be sort of tight with your turn timing. It basically means that you can't spend forever grinding in the dungeons in Echoes. That's basically all it is, I think, but it's still going to be a fun playthrough. I really want to get through it, so that's going to be my next big project after Engage List is done. I will do a Thracia Iron Man at some point. It shouldn't be that difficult. I'm planning on... Like, I don't really care too much about the turn count that I'll end up getting, but I'm going to I'm going to be just going straight for the siege as fast as I can. Reasonably. I'm not going to spend a million turns just grinding stuff up. So it'll end up being a bit different than this playthrough in that manner. Yeah, even though but I will be grinding on my way, obviously. I'm hoping, so for the Iron Man, well, I'm obviously probably going to end up losing units. So I'm thinking for the ranking, I'm going to be aiming for maybe a C or D rank. Because I'm expecting at least 1 unit to die. So that increases the, it makes it harder for me to get like anything above a C rank. I think C is probably doable still though in an Iron Man. Or I could just not lose any units. That could also work. But yeah, that's gonna be my target is for a C rank in an Iron Man. That'll be eventually. That I don't even know if I'll do that next year or not. But stay tuned in for that. It'll happen eventually. What else did I want to do? So there's the Echoes thing. I will be doing the Thracia, whatchamacallit, the Thracia Iron Man. I kind of want to play through Radiant Dawn. Radiant Dawn's a bitch to Iron Man, but I haven't actually played the game, so I think I might do a blind Iron Man of Radiant Dawn eventually. That sounds good. And Tearing Saga would be good too. I'm just on FE Wad right now looking at what I can do. Anyways, I've been talking for way too long past when I actually finish, so stay tuned in for more Fire Emblem stuff. I also, if you want to, I do Advance Wars stuff. That's my main stuff on the channel. Is my Advance Wars content. That's what most people are into, so if you want to take a look at that, that's on there too. I think, well, I mean, you could go all the way back to my earlier videos, but I think this last season, which is Road to 1.2, is probably one of the better places to start if you want to get into my Advance Wars by web videos, or just don't if you don't care about Advance Wars. Either way. That should be it for today. I will leave you with the ending for my Thracia draft run, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed, please go ahead and like and subscribe and all that other nonsense, and thank you very much for watching this. This was a blast to play through.